OK，那么今天的话呢，欢迎大家来到我们的 ANCWF. So welcome everyone to our ANCWF free online skill training course. And today we are getting to our so previously we have already been talking about safety first, safe passwords, paying safely online, and avoiding scams and tricks. So today is actually going to be our fourth course lesson 应该是我们第4节课 and today we have a new topic which is going to be the downloading and saving documents and today's date is August the 4th. Okay, so let's have a look. And also before we start, I just want to remind everyone to remember to sign in to log in into account so that the website is going to record your study record. Okay, and I have seen in our group chat, I have seen some of our friends, like our students has already got a lot of certificates. So really congratulations and well done. And I hope everyone, we strongly encourage everyone to do the same thing as her. So just to spend some time on the online skills, which is going to be really, really helpful in the life. Okay, so for today's topic is about downloading and saving documents. So what it says is this course will teach you about how to safely download documents from the internet. It will look at different types of document formats and which ones are the safest to download. Okay, so it means when we are downloading something, you also need to be careful. The course will also teach you how to then store these documents on your computer or phone so you can find them easily in the future. Okay, so it's all about how to download and where to save. And this course has been specially designed for larger screens. Okay, so today I think it's going to be more interactive，可能会更有一些互动的吧。So 我们大家可以稍微期待一下，他说是给大屏幕。So for the larger screens, I suppose they're just talking about the computers. So for the best experience，为了最好的体验呢。Please view these activities on laptop or desktop computer. So right now I'm using my laptop, so I think for sure that we will have the best experience. Okay, so the first part is downloading from trusted sources. 好，是 sources 呢，就是你的资源来源，然后 trusted 可信任的，对吧？就是说你怎么样从一个可信任的，或者说你确认它是可信任以后呢，你再进行一个下载这样的一个动作。Okay, so in this activity, we are going to focus on trust. It's all about trust. 都是关于信任啊，就是只有当你很信任这个网站的时候呢，你才敢从他那边下东西。Otherwise 就会有病毒啊，或者说一些诈骗啊，就像我们上一节课讲的那些一样，对吧？然后呢 ，we will ask why trust is important online and how you can tell if a site can be trusted. 那么我们这一小节就会讲呢，为什么 trust 是重要的，并且你怎么样才可以去辨别出来一个网站是可以值得信任的。Okay, and when it comes to downloading files, these are very important questions. As you will learn in an upcoming activity, it's vital that you download only from trusted sites. Okay, so that is vital，就是说很重要的，你只有信任这个网站，你才可以从上面去下载东西。Okay, so maybe the first thing we want to know is what kind of websites are trusted websites. So here are some really commonly used examples. So for example, the government, that's the 政府 council 应该是市政之类的吧，我记得 and university 大学 okay, so for example currently studying in the University of Queensland, so I believe that the homepage of our university should be trusted. The next thing is about bank, but like maybe just need to be careful, like if it is like the actual bank site. So for this one, you may like double check it with a staff in the bank. 你可以去就是你可以在办理业务的时候和银行的职员再 double check 一下，再去确认一下，然后你就可以保存一下那个网址，以后就不会说被这种仿造的这种 fake bank website 就不会这种被骗了。下一个是 utilities and the last one is police. Okay, so these 6 websites are considered as trusted. Okay, so the most important thing that when getting documents and photos from the internet is to download from a trusted source. Okay, so for these 6 examples, there are some common points that they are all major organizations. And also they can generally be trusted. So anything you download from them should be safe. Okay, so what is the tip here? It says when using a website, it's very important to make sure that on the authentic site for that company. For example, if you're using your bank's website for the first time, it's safest to find correct web address from a statement or other piece of official bank correspondence. Alternatively, you can phone your bank or pop into a local branch and ask them to provide the correct web address. Because sometimes like if like the scammers. So last time we spent a lot of time talking about scammers, 也就是诈骗人员。如果说他们真的想骗你的话，其实我觉得他们不会说，不会是一个很困难的事情去造出来一个仿造的银行的网址，它可能什么看起来都是一样的。Maybe like they have same color, even like same logo, and even same like the telephone number can be the same. However, like a fake bank, like a fake bank website can be really, really dangerous because they can just steal your information straight away, right? Okay, and while you can search for the site on a search engine, it's less safe to do so. 因为呢，就是说，当你比如说我今天要去看一下我的这个 ANZ 我的银行，然后你在上面你去 Google 上面查一下这个网站，但是呢 ，Google 它有的时候也会就是让一些 scammer 钻了一些空子，或者说呢，有的他甚至也不算是说他一定是诈骗，他只是想钻一个空子，然后呢窃取一些你的信息，就比如说。会有一个很像的，那么 Google 它是没有这个权，就它没有这个义务来说啊，因为你是一个仿造的，我们就不让你就呈现给大众。他们要是有的时候会收一些广告费，他还是可以让它上。然后这个呢，可能当中就会触及到一些灰色的地带了。所以这个就是留给我们自己要小心一点。Okay, so it's really like up to ourselves to be careful when you like looking for a certain website. So what we need to do is to be very careful and double check the address is correct. But what about other websites? So previously we have been talking about 6 examples that the major organizations, but what about other websites? What about if today I just need to fill a form from maybe like a dental website, right? A dental website is not like a major organization, but it is still very important. 比如说我们像看病的时候，有一些牙医像我刚刚举了个牙医的例子，就是说你要是看病，你要book appointment， 你要去约一个时间，或者说有的时候你要填一些自己的个人信息，那么这个时候你还是需要下载呀，但是这个呢，它又变成不是那么大，就它至少不是一个政府或者说是银行那么大的一个机构，所以说这个时候你要怎么样去做来保证你的安全呢？ So it says, if you are not sure about a website, the best thing to do is not download anything from it. 那么最好呢，就是不要去下载任何的东西。 However, if a site has something you do want to download, there are some things you can check to see how trustworthy a site is. We will cover those next. 他说，如果说你真的很想在上面下载呢，那么有一些东西是你需要去检查的，然后这样可以让你去了解，或者说就是你这样检查了以后呢，你就可以判断出来这个网站就是你是不是真的可以信任它，然后这个就是我们接下来要讨论的。Okay, so what we need to do is to look for the padlock and HTTPS. For this one, it says, if you are unsure a website is safe to download from, the first thing to do is look for the padlock icon and the HTTPS and / at the beginning of the web address. Okay, so if we have a look of this one, we can see there's actually a padlock, right? So which means, so if I just take a draw, here is actually like a padlock, right? 就是一把锁，那么说明呢，这个网站是我们可以值得信任的。And also because if we have a look of the web address, there's like gov in it. So gov just stands for the government, and we know that government is something that we can always trust. And the next page show you where to find them on web page and what they can mean. Yeah, so this is just like what I was showing you guys. So it looks like a lock. And also for this one, it starts from HTTPS to say this is like a trustworthy website. So if we just click it, then we can see indeed we have the HTTPS as the starting. Okay, so where is the little padlock on a web page? So it says on most browsers, you will see a little padlock symbol next to the website address in your web browser. 那么有的时候就会有人问说，那么这个锁它在哪里呢？那么其实基本上的大多数情况下呢，它就在这个位置，也就是在我们这个网址的左边啊，或者说就是邻近的地方。Okay, and says the padlock can be gray or black. 它可以是灰色的，可以是黑色的 green, or even just a black outline in the shape of a padlock. Okay, 所以说这个形状看到了以后呢，你基本上就可以确认 it is a trustworthy website. Okay, so what does it really mean? 它到底表示什么意思呢？他说 it is the web browser symbol to give a quick indication that connection from the site has some extra precautions. 就说明有一些你是有受到保护的。And you can click on the padlock to view the site information panel. 然后你可以去清一下这个 padlock 以后呢，你就可以看到这一个部分。就是当你清了这个 padlock 以后呀，你就会看到这一个部分，它叫做 Site Information Panel. So what is in the picture? In this example, it says the connection is secure. 说呢，这个连接是安全的。他说 Your information is private when it is sent to this site. OK， 就是说呢，当你的信息输送到或者说传送到这个网站的时候，你输进去的时候呢，你的信息依旧是保持的私人的，还是一个比较安全的一个状态啊。And so if there is a warning symbol over the padlock or red line throughout, your web browser has detected that the site is unsafe to use. 就是如果有一个 warning symbol， 就是说有一个警告的一个符号的话呢，那么就说明这其实不是那么的安全，你需要三思而后行。And you should not proceed any further, but close the tab and find a different website to browse. 就说如果你看到这样的情况下呢，你就不应该再继续下去了，而是你应该把这个网站给它关掉，然后你就去看一些别的吧，说明这个原来这个网站呢已经是非常的有问题了。Alright, so continue. To make sure that you have the most up-to-date protection from your web browser, it's important to keep your device operating and browser software updated. Okay, so yeah, so I think if you are using a device, if you are using a laptop, then you would notice that so for example, I am using my MacBook and the Apple system is like it like reminds me to update my browser software from day to day, just like to make sure that the protection has been done. OK， 所以这都是为了保证你的安全，所以说大家也可以就多检查一下自己的安全指数吧。And then what we're gonna have is this helps ensure that your browser has the most recent information on malicious websites and methods used by hackers and other undesirable programs and can alert you to dangerous sites so you can avoid them. 所以说呢，你的电脑也会alert 是什么意思？就是警告你的意思，就是说你的电脑会警告你，比如说某某网站是一个不安全的网站，你确定你还想要继续拜访吗？那么如果说你是第一次看这个网站的话，那么我觉得这其实会起到很大的作用，对吧？这样的话你就不会说想当然说这个网站当然就是安全的，你还是会再去想一下的，对吧？ And you can look for more information on how to check for software updates for specific devices in our topic library. Cool. 好，下一个 What else does the padlock mean? 这个 padlock 是什么意思呢？ The padlock can also indicate that what you do on the website is private, which is important if you are using passwords and making payments. But to be certain, you must also check the web address is authentic and that it contains HTTPS. Okay, so it's all about the website address. I think it's not something very hard to check. So just like to ensure like our safety online. Okay, and so why is its name is HTTPS? So who made this name or like who designed it? So it turns out that the HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol or Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Okay, so HTTPS is really just a short way to say all this stuff, and which means once you see this, it means that your like browsing history is like really secure. Okay, so let's keep going. All right. And then now we have like an example about the ANZ Bank. And the upper one is a wrong one, or we can say it's a fake one, and the lower one is the exact one. So it says how to find the HTTPS. So, but like we can see, the problem is like for both of them, we have the HTTPS. So maybe you are asking like inside, so maybe you're wondering, 可能你就会想啊，那么说明这个 HTTPS 好像也不是一直都很有用呀。那么来看看他是怎么说的。他说 You can check for HTTPS in the address bar of your web browser. Some browsers only show a simplified address. To check with those ones, click on the address in the address bar. You may need to click twice. You will then see either this one or this one at the start of the two web address. Okay, I think it's going to be fine. And also, if you have any problems, so let's say let's talk about if one day you are browsing a website and you have some problems, or like you just want some consultation, you would like to ask some questions, and so which means you would like to contact the team. So where we can find the contact page is there is going to be like a panel called the contact us, 也就是联系我们。那么这个一般在哪里呢？他说 A link to the contact page will sometimes be at the top of the page or on some websites, but right down the bottom of the website's homepage. 那么基本上它就会要么在最上面，要么就是在最下面。然后，对，我觉得大多数的就是按照我自己的经验来说吧。I mean, like based on my own experience, most of the time this contact us panel is at the bottom. Okay, and if the website doesn't have a contact page listed anywhere, it's probably not a site you should trust. Okay, so which this is just like really talking about if there's someone that you can contact with. 如果说有一个谁，就说这个网站上面是有可以联系人的信息的话呢，那么它应该也是一个我们可以相信它的一个参考啊，说明是有人去来接线的，对吧？就是有人来处理你的问题。但是呢，如果说你连这个 contact us 都找不到的话呢，说明他们很有可能是一个连正经员工都没有的一个公司，那就说明你更不应该去 trust them 了，对吧？好，那么继续往下看。All right, and it seems like we have done our first part, and let's move on. All right, so now we have completed the first part. The second part is about protecting yourself from a virus. Okay, so what is a virus? Virus is 病毒，对吧？那么现在我们讲那个 coronavirus， OK，which is the 新冠疫情，所以说都是病毒的新冠病毒嘛。所以，但这个地方的病毒呢，它就指的不是让你生病的病毒，而是让你的电脑卡机窃取你的信息，或者说让你的电脑死机这样的一些病毒。OK，so I mean like it's really about the safety of your device. Okay, so getting a virus on computer can affect how well the computer works. Thankfully, there are easy ways to protect yourself from them so that you may never have to deal with one. 那么幸运的是呢，去判断和保护你自己的方法和步骤呢，其实也并不是很困难。所以的话，今天我们就一起来看一下怎么样保护自己的电脑不要受到病毒的袭击。And so we say, in this activity, we are going to look at what a computer virus is and the 3 steps you can to take the help avoid one. 1 is to think before you click, 2 is keep a backup, and 3 is get antivirus software. OK， 第一个呢，就是说，在你进之前，在你点击任何的连接也好，或者说网址之前呢，你都要三思而后行。你要想一下，先判断一下 ，Can we see the HTTPS? Can we see the padlock? 然后呢，你再想，哦，我这个网站是不是我值得信任的呢？然后你再去请啊。好，第二个呢是 keep a backup， 第三个是 get antivirus software， 也就是去下载一些抗病毒或者说是杀毒软件。Okay, so which means like even though one day maybe if you get attacked by the virus, there are still some software is going to help you to get rid of that virus. So maybe like you would like to ask, what is a virus? 什么是病毒呢? So in this picture, they are actually like drawing some spiders, but the virus are not like spiders. We say like the virus, they are invisible, which means like just by eyeballing it, you can't see anything. And sometimes they're just like very sneaky. Okay, so sometimes you don't even notice, like maybe they just come in through your email or like through like your through a fake website, so blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it says a virus is type of undesirable computer program that you may get if you download something from untrusted websites. Instead of receiving what you think you are downloading, you will get a virus in this place. Yeah, and why we say like the computer virus are so bad? So maybe we would like to have a look that what can a computer virus do? 比如说一个电脑的病毒能够做什么？它能够起到什么样的危害呢？ So it says a computer virus can do a range of things to your computer, including 1, deleting or locking documents on your computer so that you can't open them. 第一个呢是删除或者说是锁住一些文件，这样的话你就没有办法把它们打开了。OK， 第二个呢是 forcing your web browser to open web pages you don't want to open. 然后它会有一些弹窗，对啊，就是我不知道不知道大家就是对于电脑有没有碰到过病毒，其实应该是一个非常不好的情况，最好是不要碰到。那么有的时候。这里讲的情况就是它一直会跳出来一些弹窗，然后呢，你关也没有办法关，right? So it just means there are a lot of like overpage and you don't seem to be able to close them. And the next one is causing advertisements to constantly cover your computer screen. OK，那么 advertisements 呢，就是我们的广告。就说下载了这以后啊，源源不断的都是广告 ，really really annoying. So sometimes like a computer virus may not be that harmful to just like to burn out your computer. 它有的时候不会那么的坏，不会说直接把你的电脑整个给弄坏了。但是呢，它会加很多无关紧要的东西，让你的电脑来跑得特别的慢。Like just your computer is going to become less effective. Okay, but so since we have already been talking about all these disadvantage or like maybe the harmful points, and then we would like to know what steps can we take to avoid them? 就是说，为了我想要避免这些电脑病毒呢，我有什么事情是我可以来做的呢？OK，其实前面呢我们已经大概想过了，我们现在要讨论3个什么样的动作呢？好，第一个呢就是 Step 1 think before you click。我们刚刚说 click 是点击，对吧？So to avoid your computer being affected by a virus, you should only download files from trusted sources, such as，就说这个其实还是跟前面一章是一样的，就是说，在你进一个连接之前呢，你需要小心。对吧？然后你也要看看它是从一个什么样的组织。如果说它是一个很大的组织呢，那么你或许可以信任，基本上可以信任。但如果说它什么都没有，只是一个很小的公司的话呢，那么就不能信任了，对吧？So it says to avoid your computer being affected, websites or organizations you know or have a relationship with. 那么这个就是指的像银行，就是你平时经常去的，对吧？然后还有 websites whose addresses you have checked are authentic, display a padlock and stuff their website address with HTTPS. Yes, so and next one is website with a contact us page. So this part is really what we have been talking about in our first part. The next thing is to keep a backup， 也是我们看到有一些 CD， 有一些硬盘，那么这是什么呢？就是说给自己存一个后盘，存一个，就是备份吧。就是说，假设就算是有，不小心被病毒给侵害了，然后你的内容都丢失了的话呢，你还是有个 backup， 你还是有个备份，可以让你不至于说一下有太大的麻烦，对吧？因为往往可能有一些人他 if someone for example they run a business, then maybe they have like the files for their stocks, which is like super important, and so I think it's just going to be like really helpful to keep a backup. So we say to be sure to make copies of important photos and documents onto a hard drive, DVD, USB or the cloud. Cloud 就是一种云储存啊，就是像国内的话，像我们有百度云，然后in Australia we have the Google Drive. So cloud is not to keep a backup on your computer, but like to keep a backup on a shared or maybe like an online place. Okay, you can also make a printed copies if you have a printer. Yeah, I think that is like way safer. 那打下来当然是更好，有纸质的当然是更方便更好了。So with a good backup plan, you can still have access to your valuable information if your computer is affected by a virus. And if you are unfamiliar with the cloud, you can find out more, including how to back up documents in our Using the Cloud courses. Okay, so that's about it. The next thing we're going to talk about is step 3, get antivirus protection. Make sure you have antivirus software on your computer. This will help defend against a computer virus infection and keep your documents safe. We will tell you more about antivirus software in the next activity. What is antivirus software? OK， 所以我们现在还是同样的问题啊，先问一下，什么是一个 antivirus software？ 也就是什么是一个抗病毒软件，或者说是杀毒软件呢？那么顾名思义，它就是一个要去抗病毒和杀病毒的这样的一个软件，对吧？那么它一般就像有一些以前那种扫描王呀，或者说是金山扫毒呀，类似还有什么360健康卫士呀，那都是很早以前的一些电脑国内主流用的一些电脑的 APP， 然后现在好像用的人就不是很多。So which I think like it is important, still important maybe, and let's continue. Cool. So now we have some questions. It says avoiding a virus. 为了去避免一个病毒呢，这个病毒是电脑的病毒，而不是人的病毒啊。还是说 with 2 steps can you take to avoid downloading a computer virus？ 那么接下来的哪2步可以就是让你远离这些从校园里面来的这些电子邮件的诈骗呢？那我们一起来看一下 A use antivirus software. I think that is for true, right? So this should be right, and that's correct. And next one is don't download from untrusted sources. 不要从不确定的网址上面下载东西。Yeah, I think so. No problem. And the last one is said, assume a link is safe if your friend send it to you. 他说，那么第3个选项，他说，如果说你知道这个网站是你朋友发给你的，那么你就可以完全的信任他。但这个不一定是对的，对吧？因为我们知道有的时候你的朋友、你的账号他的账号可能还会被偷掉，还会被爆掉。尤其是我们在海外的话，我们还是要更加的小心一些吧。Yes, so again, the congratulations. We have done the second part. So now we are going to head on to our next activity, which is what is antivirus software? 什么是抗病毒的软件呢？Okay, so it says, what's coming up? Antivirus software is important for helping to protect your computer and keeping the files you store it unsafe. 那么 antivirus software 呢，就是这个抗病毒、防病毒的这个软件，它的作用就是帮助你去保护你的电脑，然后使你的这个文件呢都是很安全的。And this activity will teach you about how antivirus software works, where you get it, and how you can use it. 好吗？就是说这个活动呢，或者说这一章呢，就是告诉你怎么样去用，然后怎么样去得到它。So it is a special kind of computer program that helps detect and remove viruses you might download. 那么它们的作用就是先去查一下，这样有没有 virus， 然后呢 to remove 表示是去把它拿掉。So we have some like really commonly used and excellent companies, like some excellent products, 一些很好的一些 software。好，比如说这个什么 Bitdefender、Norton、McAfee 都是，对吧？那么这些你可以从哪里下载下来呢？你可以 from an antivirus specialist website， 比如说是一个专家的一个名单上面。还有什么呢？还有就是 the website it only， 就是这个网站自己本身。OK， the next one says there are many different antivirus programs available, and most offer a 30-day free trial. 也说呢，大多数都是免费的，并且有一个30天的试用期 ，which I think is like really smart decision because like if you once you tried it, you may not want to get rid of it because it's just very protective and helpful. Okay, so it says, does my computer already have antivirus software? 比如说我的这个电脑已经有过，这个抗病毒系统了吗？有的人的电脑可能是有的，有的人可能是没有。So my answer to this question is, so for some of you guys maybe, but some of you don't. And it says, if you have a Windows 10 computer and keep it up to date, 但是很重要，就是前面刚刚说啊，你一定要多更新，然后才可以让它杀毒杀得更好一点，就是它才不会有漏网之鱼嘛。那么他说，it already has the Microsoft Defender antivirus。那么如果说你用的是 Windows 10的话呢，它本身就已经有这个抗病毒的这个作用了。然后最后一个是我们的这个 Apple computers don't come up with inbuilt antivirus software, but most antivirus software companies offer versions for both Windows and Mac computers, so you can still download additional protection for your Windows computer on Apple Mac. 比如说呢，苹果的电脑他们自己是没有这个自动识别或者智能识别，或者说是病毒识别的这些工具的，或者说是程序的，那么这个时候呢，就更需要你自己多花一些时间了。And I think that's pretty much what we can go through today. 基本上今天我觉得我们能讲到这里就是差不多。那么 And also we have like a video which we will leave it for our next lesson. 那么今天的课呢比较的长，内容比较的多，所以在下一节课的时候，我们再回来看这个视频就好了。Okay, so really thank you everyone for coming, and I will see you next week.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.